I'm Elizabeth at A Literary Princess. If you are new here, welcome. I am a 6-year PhD candidate in English literature with a focus on Victorian women novelists. And as you might expect, I love to read. Today I have a currently reading video for you. I am reading 3 books, all of them physical, so editing Elizabeth does not have as much work to do. Yay! Let's jump in. First up, we have a work of nonfiction that I got earlier this year. This is Voice Lessons on Becoming a Woman Writer by Nancy Mears. This is a book of essays of her discussing becoming a writer. There is also, in addition to the memoir aspect, there's a lot about feminist theory, and there's even some literary analysis, which I was not expecting. I am a little less than halfway through this, and it's fine. I think it's not really what I was expecting it to be. Like I said, I was not expecting feminist theory. I was kind of like, no, God, why? Because she's talking about like French feminist theorists. I'm like, no, get them away from me. I do enough with them already. This is my fun reading. And again, a lot of literary analysis. There was just, in the essay I was reading earlier today, analysis of Virginia Woolf's The Years and Between the Acts, and then of Doris Lessing's, not The Golden Notebook, a different one. I don't remember which one though. I don't know, I really thought this was gonna be more about, I don't know, like maybe to help the reader develop as a writer a bit, and that's really not what this is. So it's just not what I was expecting it to be. It's well written. It's just a lot denser than I thought it would be. Like, again, like, talking about Simone de Beauvoir, and all of a sudden a bunch of French theorists are getting brought up, and I'm like, get it away. I don't like theory. I think any of you who've been here a while know that. So yeah, it's not really what I expected, but I am going to continue with it because I do think it's very well written, and it is interesting to see what her journey was like. Next up is Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. This is the annotated edition with annotations and introduction by Alfred Appel Jr. And like, I look like, you know, I'm like, oh, this is like a little ways in. No, I'm here. I have read 1 chapter. I didn't even make it all the way through the introduction. I was like, God, man, dude, you're going on too long. Alfred Appel Jr., you're going on too long. So yeah, I have read the first chapter and the notes to go along with it, which are a lot. Like, hold on. Oh, I forgot. We also had a foreword, so I did read that as well. Okay, yeah. So for chapter 1, which is less than a page long, please note, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3/4 of a page of notes. I'm like, oh dear. Given one of those notes has the entirety of the poem Annabel Lee by Edgar Allan Poe in it, but still. I'm like, okay. Like, I thought I might like the annotated edition because I thought it might help to kind of mitigate the disturbingness. But like, chapter 1 is barely, it is half a page, and we have 6 3/4 pages of notes to go with it. Sir, what are you even talking about? Why? Like, I don't don't know. I don't know if I can do this. And like each annotation is like, it's just so long. Paragraphs upon paragraphs just about friggin' Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna keep trying, but this was not a promising start. Like, I can't even focus on the writing because of how blown away I am by how many notes there are. And like, yes, it's the annotated edition. I expected notes, but God, really? I'll keep trying. I will keep trying. So yeah, those first two books, not really loving them. Luckily, I am loving the third book, and that is The Warden by Anthony Trollope, which is the first book in the Chronicles of Barsetshire. And I am reading this for the 10 Years of Books and Things readathon, which is hosted by and celebrating Katie from Books and Things and her 10-year booktube anniversary. So how many? I am on chapter 5. It's a very short book, and I'm loving this. We are following Mr. Harding, who is the warden of Haram's Hospital, which gives a very large income for not really doing very much. And now there's some controversy about whether the funds are being misappropriated by paying the warden £800 a year, whereas the residents who live at this hospital and who the whole point is to provide for them are getting very little money per year out of the proceeds. So I mean, first of all, it's a Victorian book, so of course I'm in my element here, but I love Anthony Trollope's writing. It feels so comfortable. Is that weird? Like, like reading the Nancy Mears book, I'm like, I'm not comfortable. I start reading this and I'm just like, ah, yes, I am relaxing in my large, like, easy chair with reclining and like plush arms and stuff, even though I obviously do not have one of those, but that's what it feels like. It's just like, oh yes, I'm sitting and relaxing and I'm cozy and I'm happy. That is what Anthony Trollope's writing feels like to me. So I am really enjoying this so far. And already stuff from Barchester Towers is starting to make so much more sense now that I'm, you know, reading the first book instead of starting with book 2. So yes, very much enjoying this. And I expect to continue to love it all the way through. And I cannot wait to get to the rest of the series, now knowing everything that I need to know from the first book. So those are the 3 books that I am currently reading. Let me know down in the comments below. Have you read any of these? What did you think? Is it worth it for me to keep going with Lolita? Because I don't know. Maybe I'll just not read the notes. But like, that was the whole point of borrowing this edition. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. What are you currently reading? If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more of my bookish content. It has been great chatting with you. I will see you soon. Bye.